How's everybody doing? Yeah. Everybody enjoy the Assistive Technology Fair? Learned about Flicka, the service dog, who is, by definition, a piece of assistive technology. Wasn't that cool? So, again, if you have any questions at all about any of this stuff, let me know. And point at me, not the slides. Okay. And please bring things to my attention. It's the worst thing in the world to go through the entire course and see a comment on the evaluation form like, it was too bright in here or too hot or too cold, something I could have fixed, So just let me know so I can take care of it. And if you have any issues or questions at all about how the class is run, please let me know by email. There's even a suggestion box that's anonymous, so you can submit it to me that way. Okay. So, same sort of stuff, but now we have a new form. This is an evaluation form for all the team presentations, so everybody will be filling out their evaluation of other groups. Don't evaluate your own group, because you already know how awesome you are. It's for other people to fill out. And if you have a question, there won't be time for questions. There's only going to be 7 minutes per presentation. So if you have a question, write it down. Please write it legibly. I want everybody to hold up their writing instrument, okay? If it looks like a pencil, we can trade it in for a pen here. Please write legibly, because what I'm going to do is clip all these evaluations and send it back to the student team. So they'll get evaluations not just from me, but for everybody. So that'll be a lot of information for you, a lot of good information for you. So that's what it looks like. So the first page has all the specifics about how to do these evaluations, the different elements and stuff like that. So take a look at that. So it's moving on to the future. Next Tuesday we're going to have another tour. Same thing as last Thursday. Same carpool stuff. If you have a change in your, we can use the same carpool drivers and passengers, but if you have to make a change, please do it now. On the form, scratch it out or add something so that we know who's driving who. And again, we're going to meet outside. Please get here get here so we can depart at 4:30. So we're going to Menlo Park, and that's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be different because it's a clinical lab where they do look at walking and gait in kids with cerebral palsy. So it's going to be really interesting from a whole different perspective. Next Thursday, we're going to have Katie Strausser here from Exobionics, and she's going to bring an exoskeleton. And one of our community members, Fernanda, is going to be the test pilot. And so that's really exciting to see her get into this, get out of her wheelchair and walk around. So you don't want to miss that. It's a lot of fun. So students only for the gait analysis lab. It's a very small place. So there's really not room for anybody beyond students. And I want to remind everybody that if you happen to have an active flu or cold, please stay home. And there's a makeup procedure in case you miss it. Okay. Same, the field trip next week is the same. The only difference is the venue, the destination, okay? So really quickly, here's Stanford, and here's where we're going. It's not too far. It's in Menlo Park. So you would go down Palm Drive to University, to Alma, cut over one of these side streets to Middlefield, and go past Willow Road to Linfield and turn left. So if you were flying in, this was what we look like. Here's Middlefield, here's Willow Road, There's a light here and a light that will make a left turn onto Linfield and a right turn into the parking lot. So there's a closer view, parked back here. There's an entrance in the back that will be meeting just inside the door. And that's where we're going to be. So I'm going to be sending maps to everybody who's listed in the carpool, so you don't have to memorize this right now. So, okay. So next Tuesday, your midterm reports are due, and I've given you a lot of information on various web pages on how to do it, what the sections are, tips on writing, on doing captions and doing bibliographic references, especially if they're URLs. So make sure you look at that so you can learn how to do it correctly. Okay, this is the order for the presentations, and for people who are doing presenting, we're going to use this presenter here. You only have to know about 2 buttons. Button 1 is a laser pointer, and button 2 is forward. Okay, it's really handy. So what we'll do now is take a very short break for the people who came in late to sign in. If you don't have an evaluation form, now's the time to pick it up, and we'll get the first presentation team ready to go. See you in about